Good morning. Welcome to the morning show here. Oh, Thursday morning already. But you know what? I had a good sleep. Oh, I didn't even put the camera right. There you go. I had a good sleep last night and feeling fit this morning and a lot of good sports coming up this morning. Wow. Let me just, as usual, always first check the chat. We have Diego. Oh, let me go. Diego Manda Maradona, Fumiko, Shinazuka, AKD, Surrender, AKD. You're getting no medals today. AKD, Rose Garden, Ronnie, Venizel, Bonnie, Shaq, Duffy, Rita, Pandesh, Kumar. All right. Okay, so we got a lot of people in there this morning. Hope you're all doing well. Let's have a look at our topics this morning. There you go. It is European football, basketball, the NFL, NBA, NHL, Ski World Championship, some darts in there. Some people had a birthday. A lot of things to get through this morning. So, let's start. First of all, hey, we're up to, there we go. We put the there you go. 23,445. So, can we get to 23,500 by the end of the day? That'd be fantastic. So always remember, like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. But look, one place to start this morning. This man had a horrific accident in practice yesterday. He is world champion, MotoGP world champion, Jorge Martin. And he had a bad one yesterday. And he's lying in hospital at the moment. So our greetings go out to Jorge. And get well soon, my friend. I like him. He's my favorite driver at the moment in the MotoGP. And just like to see him get well. Doesn't look like he's going to be starting the season this year. That accident was in Sepang in Malaysia, if I'm correct. And not a good one. But it's a dangerous sport, and shit can happen, as they say. And I mean, let me say, always got to keep the chat there. But he's had tears of pain for his accident. But then the other people, Arsenal, the gift that keeps on giving. You're a great team, great manager, everything's great, but you just don't win titles. They got knocked out the Carabao Cup yesterday on an aggregate of 4-0. They lost the away game as well, 2-0 to Newcastle. So Newcastle is still in the final. Can Newcastle win something? I think it'll be like 50 years since they've won a trophy. So I'd like to see Newcastle win something. But Arsenal, they're always there and thereabout, but when it comes to the big games, like you'd say in basketball, they're not big game players. They're big players. Their balls shrivel up to be like little peas, and they just disappear, man. They just disappear. Then tonight is the second team trying to get into the final of the Carabao Cup, and that one's between Liverpool and Tottenham. Tottenham won the home game 1-0 and are looking to go through in Liverpool, which is not going to be easy. I think Liverpool will still turn this one around. Spurs and Arsenal are a lot alike. They just don't win anything these days anymore. But there was a lot of football last night, a lot of cups in Europe. So let's start out there. Make sure I get all that done. Carabao Cup, there you go. So, last night, Real Madrid came through in the Copa del Rey. They beat Leganes 3-2. Modric scored for them. That was good. Then an exciting game. I just got the last few minutes of it, which was the most important few minutes. Köln were leading 2-0 against Bayer Leverkusen. And then in the 61 minute, Schick made it 2-1. And then, like they did last year, they pull out wins out of the last second. I mean, then Schick got in the 95th minute of so that was still normal time. He made it 2-2, and then in the 98th minute, Boniface 3-2. So Leverkusen go through again. Leverkusen, they find ways to win. That's the way it's supposed to be. Then in the Coppa Italia, AC Milan beat AS Roma. Tammy Abraham with 2 goals there, and their new boy that they signed on a loan deal, João Felix from Chelsea. He scored for them as well. So Milan 3-1 winners there. There was a lot more cups out there. In the Dutch Cup, or called the KNVB Beker. Eindhoven beat Feyenoord in a clash of giants 2-0, and my team, Go Ahead Eagles, beat Noordwijk 3-1. So, yeah, looking good there. Go ahead, Eagles, all the way. Go ahead to the final is what I say. Then in Scotland, there was a Premier League game in Scotland. Celtic beat Dundee 6-0. 6-0. The Scottish League is so competitive. So competitive. It's like their rugby team. Oh, make sure that Lawrence is not in the chat this morning. And then last but not least, good news for our producer Ryan. St. Gallen beat Lugano. So if his beloved FC Basel win tonight, they're going to go top of the Swiss League. Ooh. So he'll be watching that game tonight, I can tell you that. And then the young boys are starting to get back into their winning trot. They beat Yverdon 6-1. Looks like they're going to make the top half, the playoff part of the league. And I think, you got to be careful. They can still win the championship this year. So be careful. Young boys are coming. Yeah, they are coming after their. Enjoy everything. Watch daytime every. Okay, all right. Hi, Isa. Hi. I hope the connection is good this morning. I hope the connection is good. No one has said anything about a bad connection this morning, so that should be all right. We'll go away with that. Then we move into the Eurobasket. A lot of Eurobasket last night. There were a lot of games. Well, we're just going to run through everything from the last 2 days. Anadolu Efes 79, Real Madrid 73. Zalgiris beat Alba 73-53. Red Star beat Villeban 73-66. Panathinaikos Fenerbahce, squeaky bum, very close one, 91-90. Bayern München, good win, 87-70 against Milano. Monaco beat Baskonia 92-85. Barcelona thrashed Maccabi 100-71. Vitesse Bologna lost 71-81 to Partizan. Yes, my boys from Partizan doing well there. And Paris Basket got destroyed by Olympiacos last night. That was live on our show. 73-90. Good basketball game there. And our first star of the man of the day, a lot of star of the mans today, Sasha Vesnikov. Oh man, he's just so efficient, so cool. Shooting high percentages. He destroyed them. He only had 23 points, but the way he makes his 23 points, unbelievable. So shout out to Sasha Vesnikov. We will tonight, just quickly first put the table up there. There we go. This is the table for at the moment. So Olympiacos looking really good there. Fenerbahce looking good. Monaco, Athens. Red Star moved into the top 6. Bayern are in the top 6. Paris has fallen out of the top 6. Partizan is into the top 10, so it's looking interesting. If you want to know how this works, the top 6 go through automatically. 7 to 10 got to play each other for the last 2 spots. So it's looking good, but that's not finished, because tonight there is a whole new round tonight and tomorrow night of basketball. We will be live at 6:15 tonight, Central European time, with Fenerbahce Istanbul against Real Madrid. Big game for both teams. I think Real Madrid need to kind of try to pull out a win here, otherwise it's going to be not so good. Bernizel, yes, thumbs up. And check out all the other games. You have Zalgiris against Milano, Alba against Red Star, Panathinaikos against Anadolu Efes, Greeks against Turks, always a good game. Bayern against Villeban, Monaco against Partizan. Ooh. Bologna, Paris, must win for Paris. Barcelona, Olympiacos, clash of the giants. And Baskonia take on Maccabi Tel Aviv to see who can get away from the bottom there. So a lot of Eurobasket coming up, and it's going to be really, really exciting. Then we move into our US section of the sports. And there was a lot of sports there last night. Here we go. A lot of, and there's a lot of news in the NBA. We're going to get through all of it one after the other. But let's start with the basketball, with the results. The Bucks beat the Hornets 112-102. Damian Lillard had a good game there. 29 points, 12 assists for the Bucks. The Cavaliers find to winning ways again. They beat the Pistons 118-115. Evan Mobley, good game there. 30 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. Look, Cade Cunningham's doing all he can for the Pistons. 38.7 rebounds and 9 assists from Cade Cunningham, doing well there. Then the Spurs beat the Hawks 126-125. Close game there, but hey, look, the new boy that got traded to The Spurs, DeAndre Fox, 24 points, 13 rebounds, 13 assists. Sorry about that. So he's doing well. He seems to be comfortable in his new home. The Wizards, 119-102 over the Nets. Oh, thank God. The Miami Heat beat the 76ers 108-101. Tyler Hero, our man there, 30.7 rebounds, 7 assists. Only 76 once again to turn up, Tyrese Maxey. The Grizzlies beat the Raptors 138-107. Jackson with 32 points for the Grizzlies. The Bulls lost 108-127 to the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards, 49 points and 9 rebounds. Anthony, we're going to get to you soon. The Warriors 128-131. They lost to the Jazz. Some cool information there for Warriors fans. We'll get into that afterwards. The Pelicans got destroyed 119-144 to the Nuggets. And this time it wasn't the Joker, the main man, but it was Michael Porter Jr., 39 points and 12 rebounds. I would have had him as a star man, but there was some other players just a little bit better tonight. The Suns 109, the Thunder 140. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 50-point game. Damn it. And the Magic beat the Kings 130-111. Franz Wagner did well there for the Magic with 31 points. And Sabonis, 21 points and 13 rebounds in a losing effort for the Kings. But yeah, that is just the scores. That is just a small part of what is going on in the NBA at the moment. What we want to really get to is quickly get through our star guys. So we have one, of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 50 points. What a game he had. Congratulations to him. I think it's like his third 50-point game this season. Then, not too shabby either, Anthony Edwards, he had 49 points. You got to give it to the man. Look, two young stars, up-and-coming stars. Let's see what happens there. But now we got to get into this big block that we got to get into. A lot of trades going on in the NBA. Of course, everybody knows. We heard about the Luka Doncic trade to the Lakers. Big one. Anthony Davis goes the other way from the Lakers to the Mavericks. I still believe the Mavericks made a good deal here. For now, we'll see what. Then Chris Middleton, he got shipped off to the Wizards. And Kyle Kuzma, he went the other way from the Wizards to the Bucks. Now, if you're Chris Middleton, that's a shit trade. Because you are on a winning team with the Bucks, maybe a chance to win the championships, and now you're playing for the last team in the league, the Wizards. If you're Kyle Kuzma, you can't get the smile off your face. I mean, you're going from the Wizards, the shittiest team in the league, basically. You're going to the Milwaukee Bucks, where you get to play with Giannis and with Damian Lillard, so you've got a chance for a championship. So Kyle Kuzma kind of hit the jackpot there. The saga is eventually over. It's done. Jimmy Buckets is now a Warrior. He went to the Golden State Warriors. He got traded for Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins is going to the Heat plus a first-round pick, a conditional first-round pick is the right words there. Then what did I just read? Dalton Knecht got traded from the Lakers. A lot of trades there. Like we said, DeAndre Fox, he was traded to the Spurs. Big trade there. So and the trade deadline only finishes later this afternoon. So a lot of things could still happen. This has been one of the most exciting trade deadlines in a long time in the NBA. I mean, no one ever thought Luka Doncic is leaving Dallas, but he's out of there. Then we move to the NHL. Look, only 3 games in the NHL today. The Bruins lost 2-3 to the New York Rangers. The Edmonton Oilers beat the Blackhawks 4-3, and the Canadiens and the Kings are still ongoing. Let me just see if that game is officially finished, or if it's still. The last I checked, it was 2-3. Let me have a quick look there. I'll tell you if that game is still on. It was 2-3. That game finished in a flurry there. Huh? So that game is finished. The Kings won 6-3 at the end. The Kings won 6-3. Then, like I said, we have the Super Bowl this week, and I thought I'd just always show you some nice pictures of New Orleans. Beautiful cafes and bars there. Got that real, it's got a Frenchy feeling to it, with an American twist. New Orleans, if you've never been, Very nice. I mean, to show you some of the beautiful stuff there. You can take some beautiful carriage rides there. There's one of the top hotels there in New Orleans. So have a look at that. But talking about the Super Bowl, look, I am so disappointed with the pundits there in the US. Okay, we got Josh Allen and we got Lamar Jackson. Now, everybody thinks these are the two top runners for MVP. How can they be top runners for the MVP? Can only be one. It can only be one man. It's got to be Saquon. So, Josh Allen, get out of here. Lamar Jackson, get out of here. Saquon has to be the MVP. Come on, guys. We've got to make sure Saquon becomes the MVP. Definitely, Saquon Barkley deserves the MVP, and I hope he wins the Super Bowl. And you know what's cool for him? Super Bowl Sunday, and it's his birthday. So he's playing the Super Bowl. He could win the Super Bowl. He can make himself the biggest present himself. Then, listen here, I saw my Austrian friends were in the chat this morning. I saw that the Pakistanis are going to win the same amount of medals as the Austrians today. Yes, 0. But let's start there with let's start with some nice pictures there. So that's going to be exciting. That's going to be a real good one. That's the Super G. This is the Super Giant Slalom of the ladies today. So that is going to be very exciting. I think that's at 11 o'clock Central European time. So if anybody can watch it, please do. That's going to be fantastic. Yeah, it's the first individual competition. So, and I like the speed races. So this should be interesting. Let's hope that our Swiss schools do well. And you know, my thumb is a little bit. I'm how do you say it? I'm crossing my fingers just a little bit for the Austrians. Fuck, I'm lying. Then old boy, Cristiano Ronaldo. I forgot your birthday yesterday. You turned 40 years old. Congratulations to Cristiano. Hey, 40 and going strong in the Saudi League. Racking up a shitload of money. Then we move to darts. Can this man, Luke Littler, tonight the Premier League starts in darts. Can he defend his title? Luke, the young sensation, the new world champion, Luke Littler. And let's have a look at the games that are coming up tonight in the darts. So Chris Dobie will take on Gervin Price. Stephen Bunting will take on Rob Cross. Luke Littler will take on Michael Van Gerwen. And Nathan Aspinall will take on Luke Humphrey. So the Asp against Humphrey should be an interesting one. Littler for Van Gerwen. What a way to start the Premier League. Eh? A replay of the World Championship Finals. So that should be interesting. Should be a lot of games. We'll keep you up to date on that. Don't worry. I'm looking forward to see what Gervin can do against Chris Dobie. I'm so glad Chris Dobie did make the darts. So, yeah. So that's kind of what's going on this morning. A lot of good stuff coming up. So we've got Eurobasket tonight. We've got the darts up tonight. We've got skiing this afternoon. Liverpool take on Tottenham tonight. So a lot of good sports. And like I always say, be safe. Take care. See you tomorrow morning. And always remember, like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. And hey, I know you only got 2 more days and then your favorite commentator, Wern's back. Don't worry. We'll see you soon. Ciao, ciao.